welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be testing butter slime. So I really hope this works because I just hope it works. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And I got a new camera. I'm not using my phone anymore. Well, I might in some of my videos, but let's just get straight on with the ingredients. So what you will need is, they said glue all, but I've also seen a video that they use normal craft glue. They just say any glue that you make slime with, so I just got, I normally do not use this brand, but it says, focus. It won't focus. But it says great for making slime. I don't know if you can see that. And if you want to make your butter slime stretchy, then add some lotion. I'm just using this Suave Advanced Therapy. You will need a mixing bowl and something to mix with, another bowl, any type of clay or Play-Doh, but I recommend using clay because it's stretchy. But I'm using Play-Doh because I made it stretchy. Just add some of your lotion to it and it makes it stretchy. So you will need that, shaving foam if you want, and cornstarch to make it the butter, and water and borax. I forgot a borax bowl, but I don't really need a bowl because I'm just gonna put it in here because I'm not gonna use the bowl after I add this. So just add your glue into your bowl. I'm just using clear glue. You could use any other glue. I have more glue that's not clear, and I have like glitter glue and stuff, but this was just already out. So I just used this. Need to get something out of it. And I'm using a new towel. Normally I use a red one and a black one, but this is so bright because it looks so pretty with my new camera. And yeah, let's just get on with making it. So just make your ordinary fluffy slime, but you're going to be adding your lotion. You would, most of the time I do add lotion to my fluffy slime and all of my slime. So a lot of people like mix it, every 2 ingredients, mix it, but I'm just gonna do it all and then mix it at once. Just do like a couple of pumps, so 3 or 4 pumps of your lotion, and then shaving cream. I've never opened this one. That was really foamy because it's the first time using this. These are new bowls. They're so pretty. And then you will not need any of the other ingredients right now. I need to add a little more glue. Normally I would use Elmer's glue, but the only Elmer's glue I have right now is glitter glue, and it doesn't really matter that I'm using Crazy because that's the glue I normally use for making slime. Why is it already like slimy? That's so weird. It is really good for making slime, I guess. But I keep hitting that bowl and move it. So just stir that, and it's literally, I haven't added any activator, and it's already turning into slime, guys. Like, look at this. And I haven't added any borax yet. Is it the glue or what is it? I don't know. Like, I would already normally at a normal basis already start kneading it with my hands. I'm going to make it a little more fluffy just because, oh, I need to take this cap off. I totally knew that. A lot of people say add baby oil to make it stretchy and not sticky. 1, that's why I added lotion to make it stretchy. And 2, it's not going to be sticky because I know, because I make this slime all the time. But this is just my first time recording it. Why am I singing? Okay, borax. I just took my Play-Doh out. Take a teaspoon. I'm just going to wing it. Stop singing. I'm gonna stop singing. Just a teaspoon. A little more. And then we're good. Okay, then a cup of water, warm water. Okay, that was a lot. And just start stirring it. I need way more. Doesn't matter if it's warm or not at this point. Okay, then just let that dissolve. And then just start pouring our cornstarch into our bowl. You just want to have as much cornstarch as you do slime. Most of these ingredients are brand new. The glues, the cornstarches, the shaving foam is. That's okay. That's good. Okay. And just I did have a contact lens solution, and I'm like, why did I get that? So just make sure it's all dissolved. And you can start pouring a tiny bit in at a time. So you don't want it to be stiff, but you don't want it, to be, so you want it to be stiff, but you still want it to be sticky, if that makes any sense. This is so soft, so fluffy. I love fluffy slime so much. I think that's good. I think I need more activator. First of all, I need more stirring. Need more stirring. Okay, it should be sticky. Like this sticky, like barely sticks to your hands. I think I need more cornstarch. That is not enough. Ooh. Oh no, never mind, because you're not supposed to have any extras. But if I, for some reason got too much, because your slime is supposed to absorb it all when you play with it in there. If I had any extras, because I got too much in there or something, then I could just add some water to it and make oobleck. I love oobleck. If you don't know what oobleck is, it's just like if you apply pressure to it, is a doughy, not solid. Then it's doughy, like this kind of like Play-Doh or clay. But if you don't, then it's literally just liquid. Okay, take your slime and just spread out your cornstarch. Make sure it's evenly spread out through the bowl. And I just got some on my fingers, so I'm playing with it to get it off my fingers. I got it off my fingers. Woo-hoo. I hate the consistency of when you add it to your slime, then you play with your slime. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard, and I hate that sound, especially because I have long nails. I hate the sound of nails on a chalkboard. Just do this and start kneading it. I'm gonna wash my hands. Do that until it absorbs all of the cornstarch. which is, you think going to take a long time, but mine is already at 3/4 absorbed. So you don't need to like sit down and relax, you just play with it. Just start kneading it. You can just like rub it around, and then this is what it's like. So even if your slime was not sticky before, but it's sticky now, it was supposed to be sticky before, just a little bit. Then that just means that that it's supposed to be getting like really soft and really fluffy and really stretchy. That's what the cornstarch does when it reacts to the slime. Like mine is getting so sticky, but that's good. So that's why I'm glad it's getting sticky. Okay. I just cover my hands and then I like get it on there. This is so sticky, but you want it to be sticky like I said. Oh, I am doing another shout out because the other video I forgot to upload and I accidentally deleted it. So I'm just gonna do my shout out to Isabella Davis today because I accidentally deleted it the other day. Like, this is so sticky. But do not add more borax quite yet. If you do, it will not be sticky and stretchy after it finishes absorbing it. And when I make this slime, I realized that letting it sit for a while, because it's a testing video, but for you guys, because I've made this slime a lot. I just haven't made a YouTube video about it. So just what I saw worked was just put it on the bottom or put it somewhere where all the cornstarch is surrounding it. Then just start adding it and adding the cornstarch over it and then letting it sit also helps really well in the cornstarch. So I need to wash my hands. I'm just using water. So I did not get it all off, but it'll be fine. This is getting my towel so dirty. The water, by leaving your hands wet, it helps it not stick as much to the cornstarch. It helps the slime not stick to you as much, but that's still okay because it's from the water. Not something's wrong with your slime. It's just that's just from the water. That's just because. So. But it is still very sticky, but that does not matter at all. And one of the things I love so much about this slime, butter slime, is if you poke at it, it makes the best noise. I think that noise is so cool. Okay, so I'm just going to let mine sit for a few, maybe a half a minute, and I'm just going to wash all of this slime off of my hands. And sometimes this slime does fail. If it fails for you, then just keep trying and eventually it will work. But it will always fail if you do not use not the exact same ingredients, but something close to it. Oh, look at this. So I only added like a cup of glue, and that made a lot. Well, I didn't even add a cup of glue. I added like a half of a cup. Who cares? So it has absorbed at least, I feel like it has absorbed enough because I did add I just added a tiny bit too much cornstarch, so. Because now it's not sticky anymore, so that means it obviously absorbed enough, but it's still like kind of, so I'm just gonna stick it to more. And this is so stretchy, you guys. The cornstarch really helps with that. Even if you're not making butter slime, I still recommend you to add cornstarch just so it gets so starchy. And then, since we used enough cornstarch, I feel like we did because it's not sticky anymore. It's not sticky at all. Okay? Then I think I'm just gonna put all this extra cornstarch away because it didn't get touched by the slime. And even if it did, it is still non-toxic, so it would not matter at all. Because it didn't, the pieces that are like all clumpy and got touched by slime are obviously not gonna just fall in there. They're not gonna stick. I mean, they're gonna stick to the bowl. They're not gonna fall. So, if you need to, add more borax, but I feel like I just need to dip it in there. And if you barely need any, just get your hands in there. And just rub it all on the palms of your fingers. And a lot of you have been saying, why do you do the borax solution? It just gets people burnt. But it only gets people burnt if you use like way too much. And this recipe called for borax because it makes it like more of a matte color. But if you want to use the other way, you totally can. If you don't care about the color. But the color's gonna change if you use the colored clay anyways. So this slime is ready. We're gonna set it in our bowl. And now you add the clay. So I just need to add a little more lotion to it because that's what makes it stretchy and more clay-like. This is my Play-Doh because I ran out of clay. And I was playing with it and I dropped it and got all hairy, so I just threw it away. Or I used it on a school project. And by adding that, it just makes it more clay-like because clay is kind of stretchy and lotion just makes it a little more stretchy. Because Play-Doh is already by itself a tiny bit stretchy. Not stretchy, but from 1 to 10 about like a 3. But this just makes it like a 5. So then you are going to, you do this like if you were adding glitter to your clay, to your slime. So you just lay it out flat. I think I do need some more, just borax. So you just lay it out flat. If you guys cannot see, I hope this does not stick to my towel. Just play with it so that it doesn't stick to your surface. I'm just gonna do it over here. You guys might not be able to see. Here. It's not sticking, that's good. Here, I'll let you see, I think I can. I will let you guys see this. That's the mirror. So you just lay it out flat onto any hard surface. And then you take your clay or Play-Doh or anything you would like to use. I just thought it would stick, so I just had to. So make sure it's flat, and you want the middle to be a tiny bit thinner, because that's where you're going to place it. Just do one big line down the middle. You want to do about 3/4 as much Play-Doh or clay or something as you have slime. So that's why I chose to do that much, and then just stretch it, and I'm going to put you back. There, good. And then, I do not know. Oh, no, wait, that's there. Okay, and then just start kneading that in. It may react and look like something like this, like, oh, this was such a waste, it failed. But it did not. All you have to do is just twist it and squeeze it. That's how I knead it into it, and it totally works. And if whatever you are using is not stretchy, it will make your slime not stretchy. So that's, well, you don't always have to do this stuff, but if you want it to be super stretchy like butter slime should be, then add even more lotion. I'm going to add 3 more pumps. And what I do when I am adding something else, like glitter or clay, do the same thing, but just make the corners go up like a bowl. We did not do this because we had a little bit too much. So just make a little bowl. Okay, so my camera, it must have been like when I took it off to show you guys over there, like how to add the clay or dough. Then I must have accidentally pushed like a turn off in 5 minutes button or something, because that turned off my camera. So we're back with the slime. So yeah, I just added a tiny bit more cornstarch, but it was not enough cornstarch. So I am going to be adding a tiny, teensy bit more. I just added like a clump that looks like a half of a tablespoon, I bet. But I probably got a tablespoon in all because I got some powder too. So I'm just doing this because I added a little too much clay. You only want to add about half clay or a 1/4 of clay. The clay just makes it, I do not know what the clay does. I think, well, without the clay, it is basically just fluffy slime with cornstarch. So the clay makes it the butter part, but I made like a tablespoon more of slime, and that did make it more stretchy. So I've just been going in with more cornstarch and borax and making it stretchier basically. So yeah, I'm just in lotion, and that just makes it stretchier. But by adding the borax and then cornstarch, that has something for the cornstarch to stick to, since the slime is not wet anymore. So then you just knead into it like this. Okay, and then if you just start kneading it, you might get fallout, but that's good because when you're not playing with it over a bowl, then there will be no fallout. This is the fallout that would be falling out if you just kept attaching it. It would always just keep falling out. So some people's fluffy slime, butter slimes are really, really stretchy, but it's butter slime. So it seems like it should be kind of stretchy, but not like I don't know. So I'm just playing with it, and I'm going to clean off my spatula so I can play with my slime with it. Okay, I love this part. I love playing with butter slime. It is so fun. So my hands are still tied, but what? So what I do is I normally play with it on the thing, but I'm not moving my camera to over there, so just roll a ball with butter slime, roll a ball. You don't want it to stick to this plate. So I just roll a ball. I'm gonna add some more borax because it's kind of sticky. So roll a ball. It doesn't have to be perfect, like this is gonna be my ball. So roll a ball, then take something, or you can just use your hand. I'm gonna take this off with the stick and just as this part, and then drag it down. See? If you can make it more stretchy, but I feel like mine is perfect the way it is. But I'm just gonna make it really soft by adding more lotion in this. This will make it more stretchy, but I don't care. So then just play with it and play with it and play with it until all of the lotion is kneaded in. So just knead it into it until it's not sticky. Okay. I love doing that. And with butter slime, it's also really fun to do, is make a big, don't make a ball, but don't make it flat, so make it like thick. Make it like this, so go. Then barely press down till it's like still an inch tall, and then go. It doesn't make that sound, but it's still fun doing it because it's so clay-like. The noise is so cool, but it's kind of annoying if you just hear all day. And the noise of this is like, it sounds kind of like waves for some reason. I do not know why. So yeah, guys, this is just my butter slime, and I hope you guys try this out. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below for more video ideas. And if you do comment down below, do something like, oh yeah, if you comment down below, and if I get 150 likes on this video, and like 2,000 and 1,500 views, then I will have a giveaway. But not until you do that to all of my videos. So I cannot put this down because it's so fun to play with. So yeah, this is actually stretchy because I made more slime. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.